this is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I hope everybody's doing good today. Guys, this is going to be such a fun video today. It is Valentine's Day coming up, and I love Valentine's Day. I love the colors. I love the idea of celebrating people that we care about. And I'm not talking about just your significant other. I'm talking about your friends, your ride or die friends, your family, just all those people. I love chocolate. I love decorating it. I love doing all the things. So Valentine's Day has always been something that we celebrate in our house. And so I wanted to show you a little twist on decorating Hershey bars. Now, there are tons of videos on decorating these. And years ago, I want to say 2 years ago, could have been 3 years ago, I don't know. Heidi Swapp had done a stamp set. I guess it was 2 years ago because I've been part of her stamp society. I think I did it for 2 years. I'm no longer there. I took a break from it, but not because I don't love it, because I do. But there was 1 year for Valentine's Day, she showed a stamping technique. She called it stamp therapy, I think is what she called it. So I thought I would take that stamping technique and do some Hershey sleeves to cover these up. And I had done these with the, oh goodness, I'm making a mess over here. I had done these earlier with the airmail box from Catherine Puller. I didn't do them on screen, but all I did was take the 6x6 paper and I cut it down 6 by 5.5. And covered it and just used some of all the die cuts that I had cut out. And look how cute these are, guys. These are super cute. But we're going to make them even cuter. These are so fun. Now, May uses the term make a fuss. These are make a fuss. These are make a fuss candy wrappers. However, they're so much fun that when you start doing them, it's not going to feel like work. You're going to have a ball, and you're going to sit and do these all day. So what do you need? First of all, your Hershey bars, right? And I have just regular basic cardstock, white cardstock, and I cut it 6 by 5.5, okay? So the 5.5 will be on this side, and then the 6 is long ways. I'm using a stamping platform, and I do have my Sizzix out. This is so big. I might get my Misty out. I don't see it handy. We're going to use this. This is the Stamp and Spin tool by Sizzix. And guys, I use this all the time. I've told you that. I love it. It is a little bigger for videos, but I love it. So what I think I'm going to do is turn it this way. Let me see how that, yeah, I'm going to turn it this way. You might can see it better. I brought in my Catherine Puller inks, and I have her minis as well. And so I'm going to be doing this for one of my sons, and so I wanted to do his colors, and he loves orange. So this is the party collection. It's Life of the Party. They used to come in the different collections, but I'm using these inks, and I got the minis because they're very easy to use for what we're doing. And then all I did was get in my stash, and anything that was pertaining to Valentine's Day, I grabbed it. If it had sayings, hearts, whatever it had. Now, this stamp set in particular, and I'll see if she has this in her shop. I don't know if she does. This was a Stamp Society stamp, and this was designed, it's January 2023, so it is 2 years old. This was designed for chocolate. This was designed for labels. And it has the coolest stuff on here. Never underestimate the power of chocolate. Just a little treat. Chocolate, chocolate, just for you. Did someone say chocolate? And then I love the happy faces. You deserve chocolate. Everything's going to be all right. You are totally awesome. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this stamp set. But we're going to be using this because I'm going to show you how I'm going to personalize this. So let me show you what we're doing. We are going to be making customized sleeves for Hershey bars. Look at these, how cute. And all I did was layer stamping. That's it. Look how cute this is. This one right here I made for my daughter, and down here I put her name, and I used her favorite color are purples. So I pulled in purples and dark pinks and then complementary colors that went with the purples. Look at that, how pretty. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so much fun. And this is the one I did for Brandon. His favorite color scheme is green. He loves green, so I did his name in green and all the colors that kind of went with green and, you know, made it pop. Look at that. All right, so we're going to be doing one similar to this today, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get our white paper, and this is how I do it to make sure that I'm where I need to be. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can get it, okay, I'm wrong. That's the 6x6 side. You want to make sure you got it on the 5.5 side, right? You can get it and make little pencil marks and erase it. I don't do that. What I do is I get it and I just turn it around like I'm going to close it up. And that is going to give me the center part of this. So that's all I'm doing. And I'm just marking it really, really good. Okay? So for content purposes and to show you where that line is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it. I'm going to ink the sides so we can see it. So I'm going to get Tutti Frutti, which is an orange, and I'm just going to ink that right there. You see that? That way you guys can see what we're doing. Okay. Boom. Now I've got what I'm working in, and what I'm going to be working in is within this right here. So since I inked it, I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and ink all the way around it. Just creating a little bit of depth. Okay. So now I know this is where we're going to work. Okay. So I'm going to put this in my stamping tool. And I'm going to flatten it out as much as I can. You want to make it flat. Let me make sure I got this in screen really good. I do. My light is really, I don't know about that. I hate that reflection, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. There you go. No reflection there. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my alphabet stamp, and this stamp is really thin. It's tall and thin, right? And I'm going to get Jeremy's name out. So Jeremy is J. J E R E M Y. Is that a Y? Yeah, Y. Okay, so we're going to put this aside. Okay, a couple of tips I'm going to give you. Whenever you do this, you want to start with your boldest stamp, your largest stamp, your main image per se, and your darkest color of what you're going to use. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, you see here, Be My Valentine. That was my biggest sentiment, and I did it in the boldest, darkest color, which was Rockin' Red. On Brandon, I did the same. Brandon was my first. It was the center point, the focal point of this, and I did that in the green and built around it. Okay, so that is one thing that I think is important to tell you. You definitely want to put your main image first. All right, so J E. So I'm just going to spell Jeremy's name here. I'll tell y'all a funny story. I'm a big scrapbooker. I think we all know that. I don't know if this is an R or a B. I think I got a B out, guys. Hang on a minute. No? I got the R mixed up with the B. I did Brandon's last, so that was a good find. I caught that, thank God. All right, back to my little story. I'm a big scrapbooker, and I've been scrapbooking for years. So there's a scrapbook page in Jeremy's scrapbook of his name spelled wrong. I forgot the second E. I put J-E-R-M-Y. And it's so funny. Jeremy, J-E-R-E-M-Y. So let's see here. So this E is going to go here. And then that means this Y is going to go here. So I feel like it's a little heavy. So we're going to go over a little bit. Yeah, we need to come over just a little bit. His name's shorter than Brandon's. So, let's do this and then bring this E over here. And then this here. Okay, do we have it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, if it's not exactly straight, guys, it's okay. It's okay. They're not going to care. By the time we get done stamping, you're never going to know. All right, so my main color on this, these are the colors I'm using. Party Dress, Tiki Torch, Tiara, Lime Ricky, Aquatini, Something Borrowed, and Flirty Fuchsia. Hello, little kitty. Kitty's making a debut today. It's been a couple of videos since she came over. All right, so I'm just going to stamp this real quick. And I'm using, like I said, my biggest sentiment and my boldest color. And we're going to stamp this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this E. I'm going to clean this E off. And I'm going to get this E and I'm going to bring it over here. And I think I put a little bit too much space between that, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to bring this E in. And we are just going to ink that E up. And see, this is why I love to use the little mini ink pads, because you're getting in there. And guys, these little minis, these are not like your 1x1s that most companies do. I'm telling you, these are the bomb. And she's got some new configurations, and I'm going to link those below, because if you've never tried her inks, the perfect way to try them is the minis. And I'll tell you, it's really all you need. I mean, I have both, but I can do everything I need to do with the minis. I'll just be honest with you. So it's just whatever you prefer. All right, so we got his name. Look at that already. So Jeremy obviously is my son, so I'm not going to put a lot of like frou-frou stuff on it. I'm going to put a lot of verbiage, a lot of words. I would love to have a punny stamp set with this one, with this kid, because he's funny with some of the things that he says. All right, so I'm going to kind of mimic Brandon's a little bit. I'm going to put never underestimate the power of chocolate. We're going to do that. Let's see here. And then we're going to do, what did I do? We're going to do delicious. Okay, so let's do these two first. All right, so we're going to go up here with delicious. And if you notice, I'm just going over everything. We're layering it up. Let's see here. This is never underestimate chocolate, and I want that to go right under there. Like that. Okay, so what color do we want to bring in? Let me bring my colors in here. Push this to the side. Let's do Tiki Torch, maybe a little bit more. Let's do Tiki Torch. All right, I didn't get the stamp set good and clean because I was lazy. So let me clean this just a little bit because there's still some blue in it, and I don't want that blue to get into my Tiki Torch. Okay, all right, so let's do this. Ah, yes. Look at that. Oh, yes, guys, this is so fun. I'm telling you, when you do this, you're not going to stop. You're just going to keep going. You're going to, just like I'm going to do. I've got so many of these to make. I'm going to make them for all my coworkers and my children, which I've already got. After this, I'll have my kids done, so that's pretty cool. All right, let me throw this back on the stamp set. And then we're going to go with the face. So we're going to do a smiley face, and you deserve chocolate because this is so cute. We're going to do this right here. This is so cute. So we're going to come here with the smiley face right about, I need to come down a little bit because that chocolate is going to go over. Let's go right there. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make our little circle, and I'm going to do this in Tiara, which is a yellowish orange. Look at that. Love her inks. Love her inks. Love her inks. Okay, so we're done with that. And then I'm going to bring in the little happy face. And I'm going to bring in Blackjack. I don't want to use black. I don't want it that crisp. I just want it... Ooh, I got that off. I got that off, but that's okay. That is okay. Jeremy is not going to mind at all. And then we're going to bring over You Deserve Chocolate. And we're going to do that in blue. We're going to do that in Something Borrowed. So now we're bringing in some more color in to complement these. And the great thing about CP, I know all these colors complement each other because they came as complementary colors. And again, she has the free color wheel that you can use, and it just tells you all that. So that's such a great tool to have. All right, look how cute we're getting. Look at this. Oh, all right, so let's put that back. I'm trying to do good and put my stamps back so I don't lose them. All right, so now we're going to do chocolate. Where's chocolate? I'm going to do the word chocolate right here. Let's do chocolate, and we're going to do that in Party Dress. Got to bring in a little pink. We'll bring in a little pink and a little purple. I think it's so funny because Jeremy's favorite color has always been orange, and he wears it so well. It looks so good on him. And then Brandon's favorite color has always been green, and it's the same with him. My brother-in-law Derek used to call him Steve from Blue's Clues because Steve always had that green shirt on. Oh my God, what memories. All right, so what else are we going to do? All right, I think we're going to add a few little hearts, maybe. Yeah, let's add some things here. So I've got this other stamp set. It says, "Hey cutie, hug me, free hugs, I love you more, XOXO wink." So we're going to do love you more, and I'm going to do hey cutie. So we're going to do hey cutie right here. Now that's free hugs right here, and we're going to do love you more right here. Okay. So you see how we're layering this up? How fun is this? You could do this on a tag. You could do this just the posit card. You could have a card base and you could do this. And that was Aquatini, one of my favorite colors. It's like a green blue with a little bit of blue undertone, I think. All right, now we're going to bring in some hearts and stars and just little things to make this pop just a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in these little these little hearts right here. And I'm actually going to do these on a block, and I'm going to bring in a light color. I just want these on here very light, and I'm going to bring in cotton candy. I just want a few on here. Nothing major, just a few little hearts. It is Valentine's Day, you know, so we're going to bring in a few of these little hearts. Just, you know, no rhyme or reason. And then we're going to bring in some bigger hearts. So let me find what I used. I used these right here. All right, so from this stamp set, we're going to use Happy Valentine's Day. And we're going to use the hearts, the two little hearts. Okay, so let me put this up. And we're going to use Party Dress for this. And Happy Valentine's Day. We want that on there, right? And this is where I'm going to bring in some more pink. And let's clean this off really good. And now we're going to do our hearts. All right, so let's go in with the biggest heart. And we're going to use... What are we going to do? Flirty Fuchsia. We're going to bring in some purple because we haven't done purple yet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just very meticulously we're going to be making a cluster of hearts. And then we're going to go up here. All right, so 3 hearts. All right, now we're going to go in with a smaller heart. Let me find a smaller heart. We're going to go in with this itty bitty heart right here. See, I just have a bunch. I just have a bunch of stamp sets that I'm using. I am not, anything that had hearts and Valentine's Day, anything about love, that's what I got. Now for the other heart, I'm going to use Aquatini, which is, this is our beautiful, beautiful, see, we're just making a cluster. A little cluster of hearts. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Are you kidding me? And we've used all these colors but Lime Ricky. I have not used any Lime Ricky, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to use Lime Ricky. Alright, now we're going to bring in a star and Tiara, which is our yellow. And we're just going to add a few stars in here. Look how cute. Guys, is this not cute? Look at this. I'm in love. I am in love with these. I cannot say it enough how in love I am with these. You know what? I am going to use the green. I am going to come in here with, do I have a dot? I don't think I do. In all these stamp sets, is there not just a little dot? XOXO. Let's do XOXO. Come on. More is more on these. More is more. And we're going to bring in this Lime Ricky, which is a really pretty, oh yeah, we're going to bring in Lime Ricky. We're going to go XOXO. And we're going to come over here and do XOXO. Perfect. Now I used all the colors. Now I'm happy. Now I feel happy. And guys, I don't know where I got that out. Okay, there we go. Okay. So then, after you get this stamped out, we're done with our platform. I'm going to turn this over. Guys, forgive me about my paper here. I didn't change it because I've just had so much fun. I just didn't take the time to change it. We're going to take double stick tape, right? And we are going to put double stick tape on the inside of these. Now I'm using double stick tape. You could use glue, you could use ATG, whatever you want to use. It does not matter. But I am using the double stick tape, and I am going to burnish this really good. The key to double stick tape is making sure you burnish it really, really good. You want to get that down. And then we're going to bring over our chocolate bar. Now I got these two right here, but guys, I mean, I'm going to use them, but I think they look like a gender reveal. I don't know. Now I like that one. I like this one, but I don't know. I just think it looks like a gender reveal. Me and my daughter, me and Maggie were talking about that. I'm like, that totally looks like a gender reveal. And she totally agreed with me. All right, so now we're going to flip this over. Just lining that up. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. This is paper crafting. And let's face it, when Jeremy gets this, you know, I can't imagine that he'll keep this. I want to believe he'll keep it just because his mother made it. But we all know he's probably not going to keep this. Alright, so let me show you something else that I do. There you go. Look how cute. Tell me that this is not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Seriously. Are you kidding me? I absolutely love this. Love this. You've got to share this video with your friends. This is such a good video. But this is white cardstock, and I did use a lot of ink, and there's always smudges. There's just no way around it. Guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting Tiki Torch, I think. Nah, let's go with Tutti Frutti. I'm going to get Tutti Frutti out, And I'm just going to go over the back. And I'm just going to just ink that up. That's all. This isn't watercolor. I know you can see it, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, so we have Jeremy. We have Brandon. We have Maggie's. Now on Maggie's, I put the date. I put the year, 2025. And I went a little bit more, you know, girly on this. I have XO, XO, wink, wink. Hey, cutie, you are loved. You hold my heart. Free hugs. So this was fun. And then on the back, I put a little ticket and said, love you on it. So isn't that cute? Did that one. And then this one is just no personalization yet. I might put a little name there for a coworker. Aren't those pretty? And then these are the simple ones. And these right here, all you do is just take pattern paper of your choice. And I just use the Sealed with a Kiss initials or SWAC, whatever you want to say, from Catherine Pooler, and made these. And just used all the die cuts that I had. Alright guys, oh, these are so cute. I love these. I think these are adorable. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to get off here and continue making these while I've got all my stuff out, and I'm going to finish these up. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you back soon. Bye.